Neil Armstrong and his 3 friends on the moon's great journey begins. In the year 1969, Neil Armstrong was preparing for his legendary mission. But in this story, he was not alone. With him were 3 close friends: Michael Collins, Buzz Aldrin, and a young scientist named James, who had been secretly added to the mission. Their rocket, Apollo 11, stood tall like a giant waiting to conquer space. The countdown began. 10, 9, 8, the engines roared, fire erupted, and the rocket shook the Earth. As they left the atmosphere, the silence of space welcomed them. Looking back at the Earth, they all felt the same emotion. Humanity was taking its first steps beyond home. First steps on the moon. After days of travel, Apollo 11 finally reached the moon. Neil Armstrong slowly descended the ladder and spoke his famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." But in this version, his friends were right behind him. Buzz Aldrin planted the American flag, Michael Collins captured photos from orbit, and James, the young scientist, began collecting strange glowing rocks that seemed alive. Together, they explored craters, bounced across the dusty surface, and even laughed at how light they felt while jumping. For the first time in history, 4 humans stood united on the moon, not just as explorers, but as friends on an extraordinary adventure. A secret discovery and the journey home. While exploring, James made an incredible discovery. Inside a hidden crater, he found traces of frozen water, a sign that the moon could one day support life. The team decided to keep this discovery safe until the world was ready. As their mission came to an end, they looked up at Earth, shining blue in the darkness. They realized that the moon was not just a cold rock, but a symbol of human courage and unity. Returning to Apollo 11, they blasted off, leaving behind their footprints as eternal marks on lunar soil. The world cheered, but only they knew the deeper truth. The moon still held secrets, waiting for the next generation to uncover.